What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about how the SEC slaps a $10 million penalty on the owner of the New York Stock Exchange over 2021 cyber intrusion. Now, you know CSI. I don't ever look at the obvious. The very first obvious thing is such a low fine of $10 million. I've told y'all, don't focus on the money amounts. What they do when they do this kind of stuff right here is they start setting a pattern of misbehavior, and the big cabal is coming up soon. But what I want you to look at right now is what the SEC has said has happened. Okay, ICE, the head of everything in the market, the New York Stock Exchange, the New York Americana, whatever they call that shit nowadays. It used to be the American market. ICE owns it all. Now let's look at what the SEC is accusing them of. The SEC said an investigation revealed that during the incident, ICE immediately knew that a hacker had inserted malicious code into a VPN device used to remotely access ICE's corporate network, but did not notify the New York Stock Exchange and the other subsidiaries for several days. Now, why is that important? This is why that's important. Each exchange has an audit trail, okay? Every exchange has an audit trail, including FINRA, all right, who has the OATS audit trail. And if ICE's network was hacked, then the hacker could possibly get access to each one of the exchanges and their audit trails, all right, or their trading data. So that's why this is important. Now, I want you to listen to what CSI is telling you again, all right. The hack on ICE exposed the exchanges, and all of our data, me and your data, was exposed possibly by this hacker. Okay? That's so important to understand if you're going to see the move that just happened on the chessboard, people, because it's so obvious what they've done. SEC said that ICE was breached, and because ICE was breached, all the exchanges networks were breached, and our data was possibly hacked for 4 days, and they didn't tell nobody. That's a pretty big accusation. But I tell you what, before we go any further, let me play this clip, and then you ought to put it together why the SEC just fined them for this cyber attack. Listen to this as they talk about the CAT system.
The CAT is a prime target for foreign intelligence and cyber criminals. In 2017, then SEC Chairman Jay Clayton warned, and I quote, "We will face the risk of unauthorized access to the CAT's central repository and other efforts to obtain sensitive CAT data. Through such access, intruders could potentially obtain, expose, and profit from the trading activity and personally identifiable information of investors."
What did he just say? They can't do the CAT system because it would expose all the data in one place, okay? And with all the data in one place, it makes it too easy for a hacker to come in and steal all of our trading data, all of our information. Come on now. Boom. The SEC dropped it on their ass and said in 2021, you had a security breach that also could have breached every exchange out there, exposing every trader's information. We don't want to hear about a cyber attack excuse anymore. Good move, Gary. That was a checkmate move right there, people. Checkmate move. Not only was it a checkmate move, it exposed another rat that's working against the CAT system and what Gary Gensler's trying to do. Let's go on with this article and watch this shit. Now get ready and be sitting down for this. The two SEC commissioners who dissented, Hester Pierce and Mark, whatever, bashed the fine and said it suggests to us that the commission is more concerned with generating large penalties like $10 million than with ensuring that important market entities address technical vulnerabilities. They dissented and said that the fine against the ICE was wrong, that Gary Gensler's only trying to do this kind of stuff to gain penalty money. All right? And no, you stupid broad, and just in case y'all don't know, here's what she looks like. Oh, that's the other sucker, Hester Pierce. Look at that. All right, she was appointed, by the way, by Donald Trump to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and was sworn in on January 11, 2018. Mr. Nunes, you might want to know that this person's trying to stop the CAT system and is working with the market makers against Gary Gensler. Do something with her. And this other guy is a Biden person. He was sworn into office June 30th, 2022, nominated by Joseph Biden. All right. So it's nice to know that they can reach across the aisle when it comes up over retail. So, there you have it. The reason Chair Gensler fined ICE $10 million was to establish for the record they are susceptible to cyber attacks as well. Therefore, your argument against the CAT system, boy. So, with that, love y'all. Be blessed. Look more into these characters here. See you in the next video.